Hello, hello, hello. Y'all doing? I'm gonna get right back into Avowed. Let's go.
Hey, so close. But what's the point? It's useless without that eye. Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it. I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Farva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas. Quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind. Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here. And I hoped to stop it. Possibly, yes. But now I can't begin my tests without my main reagent. I have everything I need, but the most important part. The luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath. At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied. Or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it. Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the Paradis, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name. I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Netflix log. What quest do I want to do? Do some side quests. Do some side quests and some levels.
I wish that's... Wow, it's really you. I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I did never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. Yes, sir. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears, traps, and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, envoy.
Sounds like
It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's a... well,
okay.
he's like you. A godlike. You mean aside from when you looked in the mirror this morning? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't make cracks. It's not like anyone asks to be one of you. I mean, gods, why would you? Now, this godlike, he belongs to Aethys. He's the very last one. That's what we heard anyway.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick. Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass.
Let's see. Where do I see your piece?
Especially my brother, Cadman. Don't forget him. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, envoy.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Yeah.
Guess that your discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
One for you! This one's mine. That's one for us.
Here, find the watcher. Meet the local. shit up now. Fuck.
Stand back.
I don't think the new owners like company.
Oh.
Show me what you got. Next one's mine. Didn't stand a chance.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Duh.
Despite the name, the Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness. Good find.
You died. But you're here.
gods! None of the clerks believed my story.
Envoy, is it really you? I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They were Paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open.
All the more reason to strike first, or so the thinking goes.
Whatever their reason, we have to retaliate for the good of the Empire. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it, we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks. about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it.
Tracking down mysterious assassins with a godlike who returned from death, all while the rumored dream scourge spreads. Can't say I'm prepared, but I'm ready.
We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Balrog? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
dried up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe please buy something. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? You're no fun. Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would... You there. You look like you know your... I heard what happened. I see what... Probably because I made them. I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's a... I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering, and then chic.
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You're a brave soul, Oh. Going to take on the... Tim Pet. There ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
You there! Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. It's not like I can do anything for him.
You! What are you doing? This is a crime scene! That's evidence. Huh?
Damn this city. Every day someone new turns up dead. what you're doing.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time. Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
So, you're the one they all crow about, eh? Best hunter and guide in all of Dawnshore?
Just Dawnshore? Phew, must be slipping.
You just look... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know. Just watch. This'll be good.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be? Hiding behind stone walls all your life.
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Duktetragu sakasapt jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
Marius can handle himself. Of course, if you're bored, we could always start something anyway. I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
Wait until you get to know him.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully. Sit down.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, You're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Bloodstains, footprints, darts left behind. If we find anything at all, we can find your assassins. We'll figure this out at Makul. Don't you worry.
No signs of a struggle. Looks like misadventure to me.
I don't know. Break like that? It's hard to give yourself.
I assume you intend to pursue this line of inquiry.
It's Paradis. If someone killed him... Actually... Huh? Huh? Shoot!
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Hail. I take it you're new to these parts? If so, you're going to want to heed my advice. Up these stairs is the Pearl District. Ever since the Sparrowhawks took over, it's become a right deadly place. A group of smugglers, vicious killers, the lot of them, as far as I'm concerned. A number of artisans actually support these piles of Stelgar dung, if you can believe it. They see them as a beacon of independence, resisting your countrymen. Oh, watch out for their leader. He's a big, mean bastard, that one.
How big are we talking? Even Marius is a big, mean bastard compared to you.
Never heard that before, but I'll take it.
Says you, fishman. Can you believe the cheek on that one? Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way. I hope you're right. We'll see soon enough, eh?
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out here. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
Best watch your step around here.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Tharla. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make. So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone, Tharla.
Okay, pretty sure I haven't seen the last of him. Ooh, I'm just getting a lifeboat.
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you, we're closed.
Not for us, you're not.
Not you two. I can handle them.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the mermaid's den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want help. You have no idea.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place? Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunith, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Seems like you want to keep stuff like that in a warehouse.
All three in my lockpick.
This is not the way I ever expected to get into the bathhouse.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. That depends. How do you feel about why you've been sent here? I think you might actually mean that. Who knows? Maybe you will. Oh, that's a long story. Let's say it involved a dead duke and a bottle of quill leaf oil. I used to run Spirinto's finest bathhouse, if you can believe it. What? The Duke? Fell down some stairs. I warned him he was slippery. Now, if you've come to avail yourself, I'm sorry. We're closed. I'm out of some supplies. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough head. Someone, well... Straight to the point. As a matter of fact, they have. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold. They must have thought it looked valuable.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
Valuable enough that I can't read if this goes on long enough. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
I was pretty sure that always hit passing through. Interesting. Smoke. Oh yeah, shooting shots. Oh, great. Good thorn.
No offense, but you leave a pretty wide trail, Envoy. You can ask them when we hunt them. An Adiran official who's new in town turns a lot of heads, especially when they're traveling with a Nimdude like Kai. Stick with Kai. You'll find out. Well, we've worked together in the past. It was mostly him crashing blindly through the weeds after I advised him not to. I'm here to find your assassins. My guess is you'll need a guide once you leave Paradis, too. Meritia. Anyway, enough chat.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to add. I'll say, by the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as... What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. I've seen Rooney. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds... What did you see there? Wait. Someone.
Same voice I heard.
Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from... Do you trust them?
Okay. Let's go think they don't seem malicious. I don't know. I know. I'm just beyond either.
Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
That's
You're welcome.
Thanks.
So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? Yeah, probably not. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some... For now, they say, people afflicted with it, what starts as a light daze become... And then, so dreams... No, dream scourge is different. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere, until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first. Rebellion's more like our natural state of being in the Living Lands. People on the island don't much like being told what to do. In fact, many come here specifically for that reason. Paradis used to be a lot more violent. Now, bandits like the Sparrowhawks at least have to limit their activities. Of course, that change has come thanks to Ambassador Heelguard's Adiran troops. And the Stilgarode. Ludwine and her paladins have been busy in the hinterlands. It's all rumor. I think you're right. I don't know that these rebels are all that organized yet. But where there's foam, there's rocks, as the saying goes. We should be safe enough, but I'll take watch.
Up here. Why can't you just stay down there? Odd. Here. You are fine. Down. Why are you fucking biting me?
Just in case.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters, you merely dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster. We wish you had not killed it.
Oh my gosh, thanks for the follow. Sound scares me every time because I'm not used to it. Bear was sick or something.
Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Look alive, boys. We've got company. Shove off. We got nothing for adherents here.
You're lucky the adherents haven't come to take away what you do have.
Didn't have to. The mug gave you away. Time was, people in Paradis used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine, and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came, and memories got short about that sort of thing. But the Sparrowhawks, we remember. We're doing a sight better than you. The Emperor's favourite envoy, killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour. Seems you haven't learned how things work in this city yet. Keep your nose out of our business. You can have that one for free. Keep your voice down. I haven't got it. Stubborn, aren't we? All right, but listen close. I'm not gonna repeat myself. The day I got it, I saw little... They didn't cross my path, but that shipment is cursed. And dealing with you numbskulls is one thing. But the Garrote? That's another. Beats me. I saw what they were like in the Deadfire. I'm not tangling with them again. And now that you're here, half the city will be watching me. So leave, before I make you.
I was there. It was awful. And he remembers every detail.
You know what? Fine. Look, I don't know who you pissed off, but I don't want to be around when they decide to finish the job. Take the shipment, but don't make off with any other stock, understand? I'll keep count.
Watch where you're going. Wouldn't want you getting hurt now, would we?
I? God, I swear, cat. Okay, I couldn't see where I was going because you were in my way. You can say... Stop. Here's something shiny. I'll take this.
Ready, aim.
The water looks nice in this game. Another?
Thoughts and whispers, we feel them, we smell conflict. An ancient place, the exiles' place. They come on foreign ships, exiles grafted from other trees. The salt clings to their hair, the scent of distant shores to their skin. New growth from a new season. Wipe the slate. But the ground stirs. New roots seek to grow taller than the old. They bring banners, arrows, swords. What do they seek from us? The city shudders. Voices rise. Wolves fighting for territory. Is the instinct to conquer innate? Order. A bush pruned into obedience. We fear. Wait. We have forgotten something. A memory. We reach for it. A past. Theirs. Ours. The layers of the land. It whispers in the eastern wide. We learn much. Sleep.
I wonder if that's gonna happen every time. So that's...
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for himself. We have a problem, all right? And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city. Ha! That's right! Think of us as the Paradis Welcoming Committee. And you're not welcome.
Hey, that's not nice.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal. Well, trouble wants you. Ha! Let's make it quick. You're not the only one with places to be.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
Take him down. Take your best shot.
Okay. That's all good.
Hey! Over here!
Nothing on the battlefield.
Good fight.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
What is this one? Get the scene of the crime. This is my blood.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed.
Well, I'll be chopped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks. No problem. Been an unusual day, is all. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have.
Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. Well, they were asking where they could find Luminous Ardra, which is controlled by some difficult people. Can't imagine what they need it for, but I think they're in a bit of trouble over it. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of Luminous Ardra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. That island has all sorts of stories about it. Most of them are about people who sprained an ankle and blamed it on spirits. People have died there, that much is for sure. Some think that makes it a nexus for soul energy. I know better than to test it. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh no. I imagine a Valian sea captain knows better than to spend time among all these Adiran soldiers. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Ardra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castle's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Yeah.
Oh!
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Without a second thought. I've bought my fair share of poisons in case some nim do that. Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We could track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Here's something shiny. Oh, okay, guess not. Oh, fall damage is a thing. Noted. Fall damage. Oh, I have to climb all the way back up there.
This is where the guards decide.
Yep.
Decide if your stuff is worthy of being in Paradis. The answer I've found is no.
Same dialogues.
Walk in, give her the letter, and go.
This is an outrage. There has to be a logical
I always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make enough to eat.
What's the matter? Has he done something?
He bores him to death, that's all. You know he's Ambassador Gilbert, so we can't throw him out either.
You don't have to listen to him. You just have to look like you are. Amazing that some would pay for it.
Any sign of my shipment?
Alright, I have to be right back. Sorry. Alright guys, I'm back.
You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
You're going to stop talking right now if you know what's good for you.
Careful. This shipment was smuggled for a reason.
It wasn't even banned in Adir until a decade ago. I'm the only one left for the people of Paradis to turn to. You, an Imperial envoy, protect me. Don't make me laugh. Is that so? All right. What do you stand to gain? It already has. I saw the Garrote drag my mother off when I was 17. They had a point to prove, and a lot of good midwives to blame. I owe you an apology, don't I? Still, you earned the truth. Almost no one gets that out of me. I admit, I've gotten used to men making promises they don't keep. When you told me to trust you, well, water under the bridge. Thank you, Envoy. You've done me a favor I won't forget. Come back anytime. I'll leave the light on for you.
Good on you, Envoy. If only more of your countrymen were as reasonable.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that offer. You know, for,
Clients always want curtains. They never want to scrub the mildew.
That one in.
How'd you get through me?
You're free to pass through the gate now.
I moved them all the way over there, so. Right here. Oh.
That's the apothecary.
All you have is not enough. Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah. It doesn't matter.
You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man.
I'm good.
What
Sorry,
happens
man.
here does not concern you. Walk away.
I already have some.
You and Deerins always think everyone's out to get you. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna rip you in half lengthwise. What a threat.
Slowly, too. So you better hope he starts at the top.
He's not lying. I've seen it happen.
You talk too much.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
You're mine now!
Hey, get him, boys! Nice job!
Sparrowhawks. Where are you running? Where are you running?
There you are, swine. This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought...
Come and get him!
Gotcha.
Coming from your right! Over here! I can't believe they're dead. It's over.
That it?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk? Seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Tala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Pt.3, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the adherents, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Pt.3 is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies. Well, at least that's some encouragement.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north and follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra.
Where we go? Rebels? Yeah, let's ask about the rebels.
Look, most Paradisans don't like the adherents. We've been here for generations and we knew how to handle our own. Adir changed that, and not for the better. Some of us have been more wronged by Adir than others. Well, wronged by the Steel Garrote. They're a minority of Paradisans, but they're willing to kill to strike back at Adir, even at an Imperial envoy.
You got Adir in order in our chaos. Some people don't like being forced to follow a new set of rules.
I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
What'll it be to?
People I hear selling mocktails.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradis' main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix. Sapiento could help us on that front once we find his luminous Adra.
Each item in each enemy has a quality that is of a higher quality tier than you would display a skull. I can have health bar X. I... I'm not accepting your requests because I don't need someone for art. Here's their fox.
Wait here. Hold it, you!
Here we go.
And you killed him!
Behind you! Coming from the rear! Let's see what you got!
Well, not only. Oh my gosh.
Hey, hold it!
Oh my gosh. Bots. Times I gotta say it. One.
Who's ready for more?
AI generated art. Need your AI generated art. My mace guy.
Hey, hold it, you!
Show me what you
could
got!
just take
Good work! Hey! Over here!
I'm sick!
What is this? Oh. Go back. Oh my god.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should.
Alright, I'm calling the stream here. All things coming to an end.